tell me, what's the next thing in localization? Or is there localization still, or is it gone?
I think localization will continue, but we're going to have to be careful that the threat is not coming from the outside. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because we're in an era right now where getting more influence, if you want, because we're reaching higher, but that also means that we're overlapping with certain things like content creation, on a marketing level, for example. There's a lot more overlap in the things we do. So it's possible, I think, that there's a certain thing from the outside where people will include translation and localizing of content within other solutions that are more going to be content oriented. So maybe the TMS is going to have a tricky future.
Okay. So what is the next thing in localization? Is there something called localization still in the next few years? What is your take on that?
I think localization is going to exist forever, but whether it's continuing quite in the same format that we have it right now, source into target is probably not something that we're going to be talking about forever.
Pivot language. Why are we still using English as the pivot language? I was having a conversation the other day about this.
We might well be creating content directly in the target languages in the future.
There you go.
And coming up, certainly from a marketing perspective, I see a future in which we'll have a brief in which somebody will get to make content that looks entirely different for different locales, if not even more granular, because with the technical capabilities that we have right now, there's going to be opportunities to personalize it even more way beyond the personalization that we've had in localization so far. We've always been used to, if we went granular, it was maybe for a particular audience. But the technical capabilities we have, you like spaghetti and you're going to get spaghetti ads, and I like steak and I'm going to get steak ads. I'm oversimplifying it, but I think that's kind of the possibility. So it's not just going to be on a linguistic level, as far as language is concerned, but it's going to be personalization that's a lot more granular.
Content creation is something that we've been doing a lot. This is exactly what I've been, practicing and fostering. Do you think that this is the next thing? Do you think we're entering into the global content era and leaving behind? That's what CSA says. 2023, it was the peak year of localization. Now we're entering into the global content era.
It's Jevons Paradox, where on the one hand, we feel that things that we're used to are disappearing or going to be phased out, but we're not really focused on all the opportunities that are going to be coming along, that are going to be on top of the things that we've been doing. So I think that there's technical capabilities that are going to allow us to come back to the original point, to do personalization in a way that goes way beyond the localization that we're used to, way beyond just a language, way beyond, the type of granularity that we've had so far.
Wonderful. Stefan, thank you so much. Looking forward to exchanging more with you over the course of
we're gonna be in each other's waters in the future again. And I somehow have a feeling this is not going to be the first and last time I'm on the sofa. Tell me I'm right.
Well, I'm hoping to have an invitation to go on yours. So.
Yeah. You're coming. Good.